from the West Coast. We're coming to you live from the NFL's newest and the world's most expensive stadium, state-of-the-art SoFi here in Inglewood, California. Today, a battle out of the AFC between the Houston Texans and the Los Angeles Chargers. They're on the Texans sideline. Look at their head coach, DeMeco Ryans. They've been playing some of their best football, winning 8 of their last 10 games. Across the field, head coach of the Chargers, Jim Harbaugh. These guys with the crowd at their backs, and things only going to get louder once this game begins. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for being with us. I'm Kate Scott, along with Brock Heward. Kicker Cameron Dicker looks all set down there. And here we go from SoFi. This makes it up to the 25. Here come the Texans for their opening drive. Leading them out, our 2023 Offensive Rookie of the Year. Now in his 3rd season out of Ohio State, it's C.J. Stroud.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45. Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Injuries like these haven't stopped them from locking up a playoff spot, Brock. They've been able to fight through them to remain one of the best teams in the entire conference.
I mean, I love that word, fight. It's definitely the key one here. There's been tremendous fight, grit, toughness, up and down this roster to keep their level of play despite all these injuries. And they've gotten some tremendous fight out of the players who've stepped into those shoes and taken advantage of the opportunities. Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
From the gun, Marks gets it. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. Look at his numbers on the ground from last week here. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Off the play action, here's Stroud. Gets this one into the hands of Christian Kirk. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped.
11 on the play. 1st down, Houston.
Sending the tight end in motion left. 1st down, it's a run with Marks. And they catch him, but not until he's picked up 8 yards. It's 2nd down.
Made at the 3-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
It's Marks on the handoff. And they keep him out of the end zone. Can't even get beyond the line. Touchdown denied.
Hey, as much as I love talking about these physical matchups, right now this is psychological. This adds some layers to this 3rd down call. Do you try your hand at another run and hope it fares better? Tougher to go back to it again when it just gets stuffed.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
These are the moments, and these are the kind of calls, Kate, that this offensive coordinator makes his money. You just get, well, you get stuffed on a run, and now you got 4th and goal. What are you gonna do?
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. Here's a handoff to Marks. And they stop him. No touchdown, no 1st down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything. And boy, did they ever attack it.
So now we'll get a look at the other offense as the Chargers take the field. They're led up by the 6th-year pro out of Oregon. Productive his entire career so far. You and I are both big fans of this guy, Justin Herbert.
A win is a win for him, whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, or maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. And being the team-first guy he is, He'd be more than happy to end the game with just one touchdown pass, maybe even no touchdown passes, so long as they get the win in the end.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
Into the hands of Gaston, complete. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stops.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
It's Herbert once more. Hits him on the out route. Jukes away from one. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's first down.
33. And the Chargers
Going back gets the handoff. And he'll get this through midfield and starts pushing into Texans territory. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Completed over the middle. And he takes this to the 38, so it's going to be 3rd and very short.
Brings up 3rd down.
Trying to sneak, it's Herbert. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up.
Come on, Cake. Put me in. One play, one time. I may have retired back in 04, but I could pick up a couple inches on that sneak. Astounding that call did not turn into a first down. Come on, boys.
And they make the stop, I'm going to say about the 37-yard line.
It's a gain of a yard.
Offense is set, 1st and 10.
Chargers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard
Get the
line.
fullback involved here. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. They gain 11 on that play. And that's going to give the Chargers the first down.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Moving the ball very well out of the gate here. It's set up now at the 26. 1st and 10, Herbert. Look at this fullback now. It's going to be a short pickup down to the 22. Jalen Petrie there on the stop.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Herbert with a blitz coming.
Texans 22-yard line.
And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd down and 6 yards to go.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Gets this one to Gadsden. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down. Cameron Dicker out for the Chargers now to attempt this field goal. It's a 34-yarder from that right hash.
Field goal. A 34-yard attempt.
Dicker connects there. All right, we'll take a brief timeout here for an injured player. Never something you want to see this late in the season. They're going to check him out. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Now we'll see the Houston offense for their 2nd drive of the contest. They took their shot on 4th and goal, came away empty-handed, so a lot to like, Brock, but just need to find a way to punch it in this time. Stroud off the play fake. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Where's the importance of staying in phase as a defender? He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Stroud to throw again on 2nd. Has a man downfield. It's Collins. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48.
A gain of 26 yards. First down, Texans.
Out the middle, it's Marks. Wasn't a fan of what was ahead there, Brock, but the bounce outside doesn't fare any better. He gets a lone yard at 2nd down.
He tackle made at the 47-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Short pass brought in. And they make the play at the 39 just before he can pick up that first down.
Christian Kirk. A gain of 8 yards. And it's
Stroud on the sneak. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
A gain of a yard.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. This is Marks. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Buys time, rolling right. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Houston.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Pass it down close. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans pull ahead 6-3 in the first. Well, Brock, that proved a little too tough to stick to. Turns out it was the right route to get a touchdown on that play.
Yeah, those corner routes can be some high risk at times, but big-time rewards. Think about this for a second, Kate. We talk all the time about the efficiency of a slant route and in breaking, that angle breaking in. By higher completion rate, you're throwing something breaking in. You have a corner that breaks out. Obviously, the efficiency may not be there, but boy, touchdowns and big touchdowns can follow when the two stay connected.
That one right down the middle. And the Texans take a 4-point lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Darius Davis to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. LA offense all set. Here's first and 10.
At their own 26-yard line.
Herbert back to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. And time runs out before they get the snap off. That's the end of one. 7-3 is our score. We're back to SoFi right after this. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Charger football. They have it on second and short. Now Herbert to throw. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
Against it. Incomplete. Coverage by Kalen Bullock.
Oh, and they're going to have the fullback trying power for it. He's got the first down before they can make the tackle. So let's see what this penalty flag is all about. So they catch the illegal block in the back, Brock, and that's rare that we see the clipping call. It's a dangerous play. It's rightfully going to back up this offense. That one's nabbed by Allen. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
The second. Out of bounds, just short of midfield.
They'll run now on second down. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're set backwards. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put two tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Throw left side, grabbed by Allen. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Throwing now, Herbert. A quick slant. Here's McCulkey. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
Number 15. Glad McCulkey. A 7-yard pickup.
Handoff on second and short. And he will not get the first, but oh, this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. Third down.
On the stop. Brings up third down.
He keeps it himself. They're loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stop him at the line. No gain.
And the Chargers.
First and 10 now from the 30.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Oh, love this. He gets another one. Keep feeding that fullback, baby. Cobbled together a yard there.
You see them give that quick little take to the fullback. You just have to stop him before he gets started. They piled on him and held him to minimal yardage.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. He completes it in traffic. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunk of yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Herbert from the gun. Throwing the out route complete. Gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face third down. To the air on third and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're staring at a fourth down now after that sack.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But of course we know, it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or 2.
So on fourth down, on comes Cameron Dicker and the Chargers for a field goal try. He hit his first one. His second one's coming from inside of 40. Dicker connects there, and that cuts the lead back down to a lower point.
One of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good than get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
On the return, it's Jalen Noel. Escapes a defender. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Houston's offense back out now, ready to go. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They've jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. To the air, Stroud. Into the hands of Schultz. This is going to be a gain of 4 following that penalty. Make it 2nd and 11.
4 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 11.
From the gun, Stroud. And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's third down.
Incomplete. Derwin James on
Third and long for him here. Takes this one off, Marks. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Formation for the Texans.
Takes it in at the 26. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Chargers are being led back out on offense by Justin Herbert here. And he's been more than just his work as a passer this season. Look at this. He's gotten the job done on the ground as well. 2nd among NFL quarterbacks in rushing yards. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's going to give the Chargers a 1st down.
43-yard line.
Herbert, quick out wide, complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at their 48-yard line.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Finds a seam down the middle. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a 1st down.
Chargers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
You throw it in the middle of the field, it's all about anticipation and accuracy. I mean, those are the 2 keys all the time in my book, Kate. But when you throw it in the middle of the field with all of the traffic, That's where guys with great anticipation and tremendous accuracy come to life.
No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Second and
It's not
10.
very often, Kate, that you see a
22-yard
fullback
line.
stop before he could ever get started. And they weren't moved an inch when he crashed in.
McConkey's got it on the sideline. That last call not sitting well with D'Amico Ryans. He's going to make them review it.
16-yard.
We're all watching that sideline here, seeing where those feet came down.
And no matter what they
First and
rule
goal
here,
at the
Kate, that was an
6-yard line.
outstanding effort just to make the catch.
Yeah.
Now we got to look and see, did he get both feet in with possession?
All right, so that challenge is unsuccessful, but still a chance to earn a 3rd one if their next challenge leads to an overturned call. Going ground on 1st and goal. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach.
Still first down.
After the penalty, this is 1st and goal. Herbert now, blitz coming. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. It's 2nd and goal.
Complete. Brings up 2nd and goal.
To throw, Herbert. And he will score. Touchdown, LA. The Chargers take a 2nd quarter lead. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position could be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers push their lead to 6.
Texans 7.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Out now come the Texans on offense. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. First down throw by Stroud. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21.
Incomplete. Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 21.
Here's Stroud now. He drives it up to the 24. Sent to the ground by Khalil Mack. Third down, they need 7.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. The Chargers are being led back out on offense by Justin Herbert here. And we're all hoping his hot start can continue. He's been putting up some numbers early in this contest.
Hey, check motion man. Put your hands on him. Get hands on motion man.
1st and 10. Here's Herbert. This is caught downfield by Allen. And they get the damage after the catch, but the catch itself does get them to the opposing 43. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
So we're down inside of 2 minutes remaining now in our first half. Chargers currently on top here at SoFi. 1st and 10 from the 43. Herbert now off the play fake. That's complete to Johnston, outright. He's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
Quentin Johnston. Out of bounds at the
Back now, pressure coming. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Brings up third down and 6 yards to go.
Herbert throwing again. Completed over the middle. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. That one gains 7. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
And the Chargers first down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Opening carry of the game for Kimani Vidal. And he gets a few on the plunge forward. Second down now, 7 to go. Throwing now out of the shotgun. He finds him over the middle. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Offense getting set. Here's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, give to Vidal. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7. Herbert. Throw is caught. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Now we have a third down. We get a pause here. They're going to call a timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Coming to the line for their 9th play of the drive. This is 3rd and 3. Here's Herbert. Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone, incomplete.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on 3rd down. But that's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series and don't put the ball in harm's way.
Dicker connects there, and that'll make it a 2-score game.
We hear it every single week, Kate, when we talk to these special teams coaches, frankly, the whole team and head coaches, how important just that momentum is coming into break and heading out of break. Well, that was job well done. Mission accomplished to score before the end of half.
And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead. Nico Ryans doing the last little bit of coaching as the Texans return to the field here. They're going to have to be quick about anything that they want to do here, partner. Enough time for a few snaps at most. First down, Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
A gain of 11 on the play.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Cut by Collins on the slant. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. All right, whistles. They've got a timeout. 7 seconds to go in this half.
At the 46-yard line.
Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. So a 2-score game here at the break. Some work to be done as we get ready for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Scott Hansen. Scott?
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Hope you're all having a very happy holiday season as we run through these final few games of the calendar year 2025. Here are the highlights. Our trip around the NFL starts now. At Lambeau Field in Green Bay, the Packers at home to take on the Baltimore Ravens. And this is Keaton Mitchell. He's going to find a crease and take it 13 yards to the end zone. With that, we'll show you the playoff picture in the NFC. Still lots to be decided as we speed towards a conclusion next week. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward as we get you back out to Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
return. Here comes Davis. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. The Chargers are being led back out on offense by Justin Herbert here. You always got to watch him when you're down near the red zone. He is sitting second right now among all NFL quarterbacks in rushing touchdowns. Dale trying this up the gut. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. Now this is a list that hurts a lot more this time of year. They need every one of these guys out there as they fight for a spot in the postseason.
It is all hands on deck the rest of the way, and every guy who's been lost at some point this season, his presence is surely sorely missed out there. Every team's fighting for a playoff spot, Kate. In the same boat at this point, it's a war of attrition. And who's got the ones standing and fighting at the end? Often the ones who make a postseason run.
On third down, Herbert. Catch made left side by McConkey. And this one does not go far.
How many times, Kate, do we see those routes, those horizontal east-to-west routes, just get that first down on these critical third down situations? It takes tremendous eyes, tremendous speed, and a tremendous want-to by the defense to stop that short.
Fair catch called for and made just outside the 20. D'Amico Ryan's doing the last little bit of coaching as the Texans return to the field here. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games, that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll be first down, Houston.
First down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Stroud throwing here on first. Throw left side, caught by Higgins. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on first down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on second down.
And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
Number 81, Jaden Higgins. A 12-yard gain on the play.
Third down run by Marks. They'll have the first down and even more. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll be a first down, Texans. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line.
One of the challenges when you run that jet sweep is you better secure that edge. I'm not seeing a great jet sweep in my life where you don't win the edge of the line of scrimmage. And that time, the defense got the job done.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And things look tougher now with third and long. Third and long for him here. Another drop. The last two plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this fourth down.
Formation for the Texans.
And there won't be a return on this one. It's out of bounds, and the mark looks to be at about the 16-yard line. Possession switching back to the LA offense as they head out. They didn't add to their lead last time out, so they punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. Herbert on first down. Looking wistful back now. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
On the play fake, it's Herbert. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. That pushes them back. Third down coming up.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
Gotta figure out this third down here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. That one's nabbed by Allen. This winds up being an excellent play for him from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue. He'll work against the blitz. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to 2nd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback, and on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Falcon isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasted no time in getting that sack.
And that fair catch brought in just beyond the 30-yard line. The Texans sending their offense, and Woody Marks out there. And they had to wave that white flag on their last drive, Brock, hoping to avoid having to call that punter this time out.
Yeah, you get several chances a game, on average, somewhere around 10 possessions, and you know not all of them are going to pan out. So you got to forget what lies behind and keep pressing on to the journey ahead.
And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Stroud off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
6 yards. It's 3rd down.
From the gun, Stroud. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And the Chargers get it back after a marvelous defensive effort. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
A play fake. Now Herbert's a throw. Completed here to Johnston. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. So 1st down from the 41.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Chargers, 1st down.
They go play action. Here's Herbert. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And the 4th sack of the game right there brings up 2nd down.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a 3rd down. Herbert from the gun. Lofts it deep right side. And that one's incomplete. For now, it brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about.
Pass interference. Offense.
Don't want to give them another shot at 3rd down, so they'll bring up 4th while they can and decline the flag. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. This punt out of bounds on the fly. We're waiting for the mark. Looks like they're going to say it's short of the 30. Here come the Texans as they get set to take over on offense. And the question out there is, Brock, how early and often are they going to try passing here after they were picked off on the previous drive?
Well, I think the answer to that is how much trust does this play caller have in his quarterback? We're going to get to find out right now.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Stroud completes it quick. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And it'll be first down, Houston.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Zone read and handoff to Marks. Got the give on the zone read, and the defenders were waiting for him. He goes down for a loss.
It's a loss of 2.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Gain of 15 there. And it'll be a first down, Texans. We've set it downs from 37. They'll bring a tight end in motion right. First down, it's a run with Marks. This is ahead for about 5. Brought to the ground by Dante Jackson.
Humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Short pass brought in. And he stopped just shy of that first down at the 28. Third down upcoming.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and inches.
Well, the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless third quarter for us. It's the Texans who have it to start here, and they come in trailing on the scoreboard. All right, looks like they're going to try to power this across. Goal line formation on 3rd and inches. QB sneak coming. And they're going to down by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs. They'll come up on 1st and 10. To the air, Stroud. Taken in by Kirk right side. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Complete to number
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5. At the 20.
From the gun, Marks gets it. And 2 yards all he can get. It's 3rd down.
The ball carrier brought down at the 18-yard line. A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. That's caught. This is Kirk. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
A gain
Call
of
it 7
7.
yards on the play,
First
and that's
down,
enough for the first
Houston.
down. It's Marks on the handoff. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Taken down.
One thing I can say positive about the execution of that play,
Brings up
at least he didn't go backwards.
On play action, here's Stroud. Looking for his back, but it will not find him. That's incomplete. It brings up 3rd down.
Incomplete. It's 3rd.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Escape. Oh, he lost the football! And it's scooped up by the Chargers! And they're going to take possession of the football. They're going to do it deep on their own side of the field. Look, you know I'm always trying to be positive, partner. You take away the ending, it was a great drive. Everything they were hoping for, but All that work and efforts, it's gone.
And all that people are going to remember is that ending, Kate. That's all that unfortunately matters for this offense.
Now LA getting its offense all set to go. They're up by 2 scores, Brock, but we've got some time left, so they still need to mount a drive here. Chargers getting set. 1st and 10. Here's Vidal on the give. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
They stay on the ground with Vidal. So a solid gain there, Brock. It's still 3rd down and short, but they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
A gain of 9.
Trying to sneak it, Herbert. He's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the 1st down.
It's a gain of a yard. And the Chargers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Right up the gut. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play.
Topo on the stop. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Running with Vidal out of the gun. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 5.
To the air this time. Herbert. Can't find anyone open. He's forced to throw it away.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Now we're going to look at this Texans offense. And Brock, I know the goal is always points every drive, but I think just as big a goal, got to play clean football here. You cannot give it away for a 3rd consecutive possession.
Yeah, we call that rebuilding some confidence in yourself as a group, right? Just to execute without the mistakes. Pros, you can shake off a turnover with ease, but back-to-back, even the seasoned vets have trouble getting past that. That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure nice little run to set the table.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that 1st down. Here's Stroud. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down. Stroud on the sneak. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
A gain of 1 yard. 1st down, Texans.
Football's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. The tight end in motion now. Here's a handoff to Marks. And he has this down to the 34. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
A gain of 14. And the Texans, 1st down.
Up the middle, it's Marks. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line. Defense all over this one.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, got to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Now it's Stroud. He's keeping it. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down.
You can put that sack right into the coverage sack category. You can see the quarterback, he's scanning, right? He's going through his progressions. 1, 2, 3, nobody's open, and then bam! Sack, lunch.
Got all of it, and this is good! And it pulls him back within one score here in the fourth.
His make there, they had to have that one. And it really does set up a judgment call down on the field. This is where special teams coach and head coach are talking about game management. You've got 3 timeouts left, so you really can write either script you want. Onside kick or send it deep.
And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Chargers are being led back out on offense by Justin Herbert here. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense.
We got it, we got it, we got it.
First and 10, Herbert. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 38-yard line.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Here's a give to Vidal. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Going to the ground again on first. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. They'll pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's going to give the Chargers a first down.
That's another Chargers first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Imagine Sack could really use a big play here on 2nd down. It's 2nd and 15. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Finds him on the crossing route. He dodged the tackle. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. Houston calls it 2nd timeout. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game. Into the red zone after that big pickup. It's 1st and 10 from the 15. Herbert, quick out wide, complete. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. They'll get a pause, Brock, as the defense uses its final timeout, so the clock only going to stop again at our 2-minute warning.
1st and goal.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal. Herbert. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Chargers make it a 2-possession game here in the 4th. Justin Herbert with the touchdown.
Okay, we know you can do it in different ways in today's NFL at quarterback. Some with the brains, the processing, that anticipation and accuracy. Some can do it with their improv skills to create a play when everything breaks down. And he just put on a show.
Chargers will line up for the
They'll try to run it in. And he's into the end zone for 2. That sets him up with a 14-point lead. And following the play, we've got a break in the action as the trainers head out. They had a man hurt on the play, and hopefully this doesn't affect his availability for the playoffs.
Cameron Dicker.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Noel to return this. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Texans sending their offense, and Woody Marks out there. And as some running lanes have closed, he's just found some new ones. Continuing to hit this defense, more good numbers well into this 2nd half. Going trips left here as they get set. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. He smartly won't risk anything here. Just chucks this away. Still 10 to go. It's 2nd down now from the 26.
Benjamin St. Just.
Stroud. Completes it downfield to Kirk. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line.
Christian Kirk. A gain of 21 yards. 1st down, Houston.
It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Texans losing by 14. No timeouts and down 2 scores. They've got to find points quickly here. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Stroud. He completes it in traffic. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40.
A gain of 12. First down,
Here's
Texans.
Stroud again. That is caught, and it's Higgins again. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Complete to number
The clock
81.
rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second
Again,
and
Stroud.
at the Chargers' 35-yard line.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Jackson Higgins. Incomplete.
They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
And this is going to be hit by a defender and knocked away. Incomplete as the end zone look comes up empty, Brock. They've got a fourth down decision to make. Desperation time here. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Jim Harbaugh getting his Charger offense out there for another drive. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. Lining up to take a knee on second down. So the Chargers come away with a win in this one. Well, Brock, I think it's safe to say that the top-ranked defense in the NFL probably going to take a couple of hits to its status after this one. We have not seen an opponent score against them like this very often, if at all, this season.
Yeah, I think what it shows you too, Kate, is even for an elite defense, there's still holes and weaknesses to be found and taken advantage of. It took a whole bunch of effort, some great masterful game planning, but this offense found ways to score against a pretty salty defensive unit.
With Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Chargers as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.